Woo! Yeah, yeet. Oh, shit. Fuck. Hi there, people of the universe and beyond. My name is Kukla and welcome back to my channel. And Happy New Year's! Happy 2020. Goodbye 2019. Welcome this new year that will hopefully be a lot better than 2019. Fingers crossed. So in this video, I will talk a little bit about 2019 and say what I want to do, like what my expectations are for 2020. 2019, what a year that was. I don't remember a lot of 2019. I think 2018 and 2019 kind of meshed together for me. I think because the differences weren't really that prominent, because at the end of 2018 and at the beginning of 2019 I was at the same place. I was living in an apartment with a bunch of my friends. Oh shit. Hello? Ken. תודה רבה. להתראות. They're calling to remind me of my psychiatrist tomorrow, and they've already called me once. I don't need you to call me again. Sorry. So 2019 has been, nothing extreme happened in 2019. I think that the fact that one of the best periods of my life ended was a pretty big deal. In the middle of 2019, my service year thingy before joining the military, which I decided not to do, which is pretty big here in Israel. So that's a big thing that happened in 2019. So confused. So I finished the service year and had to go back to my parents' house and get used to living with my family again, because for an entire year I was living with friends in an apartment like 40 minutes away from my parents, which is quite a lot when you're that close to your parents as I am. Moving back to my parents' house, where I am right now, it was difficult because, well, first of all, having my own room was very weird again, because I lived with like 3 other people in the same bedroom all at once, and I had no privacy for an entire year. But yeah, I think what affected me the most and what really made 2019 a pretty difficult year for me was the fact that all of my friends were moving on. All of my friends from the same, like, I don't want to say grade as I am. We were like this big group of people who lived in different apartments and stuff like that, but we were from the same organization. The fact that they all moved on, many of them joined the military really not that long ago, which, I could not stop crying when I saw them with their uniforms on. They looked so far away. It felt like they were all moving on, and I was being left behind, like I feared was gonna happen. And I didn't. I moved back to my parents' place. I tried to find a job, and yeah, this year has not been very productive for me, like the past year, which I hope will change in 2020. I'm trying to remember what happened in 2019, besides me losing most of my friends. Oh, yeah. I think the biggest thing that happened in 2019 is losing my cat. Her name was Cola. Let's see. I have a thingy here with her on it. I don't know if you can see that. That's me and her. She was 12, I think, something like that. And yeah, I've had her since I was 8, something like that. And she died a couple months ago. It still hurts. And I really miss her. She was a big part of my life, and like the house still feels empty without her, and I really loved that cat. Apparently when I lived with my friends, she would sleep on my bed every day, because she missed me and she missed my smell, and every time I would come home for the weekend she would jump all over me, and I mean, I've never seen her that affectionate like before she died. Yeah, that was a big thing. It really took me to a dark place. But I think removing myself from the toxic situation I was in, which was working at customer services, where people would yell at me and blame me for stuff that really wasn't even my responsibility and stuff like that, because what I needed to do, what my job was, scheduling appointments for doctors and surgeries and stuff like that all around Israel. And when there weren't any appointments to give, a lot of people got really mad, very rightfully so, but they got mad at me and started yelling at me and insulting me, and an 88-year-old woman told me that I doomed her, that I killed her. And after that, I decided that I couldn't take the emotional burden anymore, because all of those people's stories came home with me, and I couldn't just let it go and keep going, and it really took me to a very dark place that I haven't been in a long time. So removing myself from that situation, I think, is what helped me get better. I think the fact that I was alone on New Year's Eve really got to me, because I went on a date yesterday. I'm filming this on January 1st. So I went on a date yesterday, and she was great. She was amazing. We went to a movie, and when we met, she told me that she was polyamorous. I don't have any problem with that. Really, you do you, have fun, love whoever you want, how many people you want, just love, don't hate. But I'm not. And she told me that she had another partner she's been with for a year. And I think, unfortunately, and I hate that it did that, I think it really bummed me out. And we held hands during the movie and stuff like that, but we didn't go too far. I ended the date early, before midnight, and I just went home, and I got home at 12:30 a.m. Yeah, I was alone at at midnight, and it fucking sucked, because I've never had a midnight kiss. I've never had a New Year's kiss. So, that sucks. I think ever since I was 12 years old, my resolution was to get a New Year's Eve kiss. And it never happens. So I'm gonna keep going, making that resolution until it does. And yeah, I think 2019 has been a very, it's been a very, meh year. 2014 for me hasn't been a very interesting year, but 2015 was a very eventful year, not in a very good way, but it has been a very eventful year, a year that I will remember it for the rest of my life. But I think 2019 is a very forgetful year. I don't think a lot of it is something that I will remember in a long time, maybe besides my cat passing. So I'm hoping that 2020 will bring about a lot of good things and interesting things, a lot of happiness for me. I really want to be happy. I think my number one goal for this year is to smile a lot more and be at peace with myself and love myself more. Try to be more comfortable in my own body. Get closer to my friends again, because I've kind of lost touch with a lot of people who were in my life for a long time. Connect with my family better, find love, play a lot more music, do a lot more of YouTube, and yeah, I mean, my goal for the next year is to do something with myself. I don't want to just sit around at home doing nothing. I think figuring out my channel is my #1 priority right now. In regards to YouTube, maybe like do separate channels for each thing. Like, you can tell me in the comments below if you think that I should split my channel into like music and drawing and gaming and makeup or whatever. I'm really hoping this year will be a lot better for me. I'm hoping that this year will be a year to remember in a very good way. And I don't know, not just for me, I think the world deserves a good year. As for YouTube and stuff like that, I have so many good things planned for YouTube. I have a good thing planned for when we hit 400 subscribers. It's something I've been working on for a while, and it involves my ukulele and me singing and music video sort of thing. And it may involve something you already saw on my channel. Hint, hint. If you want to see that, make sure to subscribe and leave a comment below what you want me to do, what songs you want me to do covers of, which games you want me to play, and like, you know, just some stuff from your holiday or your week or your New Year's. Just share your thoughts, share everything you want to share. Just share it, yep, just share it. So, yeah, I'm going crazy, so I think I'm gonna go. But thank you all so much for watching. Like, dislike, that's okay. Just remember, be weird, stay weird, always weird. Bye, aliens. Bye. Bye. I don't know if I turned it off. Did I turn it off? I did not turn it off. Oh my god.